Hello, this is Julia C. Welcome to 408 Home and Home. Now it's the 6th of each month. We're going to using Redfin's data to share with you our 6 counties in the Bay Area. We're going to look at the new listing, the active inventory, as well as the pending sale, which is kind of indicate the demand. And then of course we look at the price. And so it started with the Alameda County. What you see here as a new listing for Alameda County, the data is ended with November 30, so which is just end of the November. So you can see the blue line is 2025, the yellow line 2024, the red one is 2023. So overall, the new listing in Alameda County is dropped sharply. That's kind of expected at this time of the year. And so let's look at the overall active listing, which is give us the inventory. So you can see the inventory also dropping, but it's still better than last year, about 3%. And then we're going to look at the pending sale. It's pretty much stable on the top here, like since February. So most of the year, we are in the upper, up and down. But for just last couple of weeks, we dropped a little bit more, less than last year, about 2.9% for the pending sale. And then look at the price. Price also dropped sharply. It's worse than last 2 years, and it's down 9% year over year. It's under 1 million in Alameda County. Okay, let's look at Contra Costa. New listing, same thing, it's dropping. And then overall active listing, it's also sloping down, but it's still better inventory-wise. For the whole year, we're still better than last year. And then the pending sale, it's worse than last year, about 9%. So we first time we see it's dropping for the whole year. We pretty much stay on the top. And then price, it's pick up a little bit and better than last year, about 1%. So it's 818,000 for the price for Contra Costa. Okay, let's look at Marin County. The new listing is also dropped sharply, and it's worse than last 2 years. Active listing is also dropping just about 0.37%, and the pending sale is worse than last year, about 8% worse. And then overall median price is also the lowest last 2 years. And now we are at the price of 1.37 million in Marin. Okay, let's look at San Francisco. New listing is dropping too, as about the 0.8%, same as last year. And then the overall active listing is worse than last 2 years, or inventory it's worse than last 2 years, like down 29% compared to last year. And the pending sale, it's also dropped sharply. It was pretty good at the October, September and October was very good demand, and now we're dropping a little bit, 3.4% compared to last year. And then the price pretty much on top across the year, close to the top of the year as in May, about 1.54 at that time, and now it's a 1.47, which is 9% more than last year. So San Francisco, it looks like stayed pretty well. Okay, let's look at San Mateo new listing, same as every county, it's dropping. That's expected. Overall inventory also lower than last 2 years, 6% below last year. And then the pending sale is also dropping about 2% lower than last year. Price pick up just a week ago. Now we are at 1.58 million. It's down like 1% compared to last year. Lastly, let's look at South Bay Santa Clara new listing, same dropping sharply, and then overall active listing, inventory is down 12% for the market inventory, and then pending sale, the lowest now, we are down 30% compared to the same time last year. And then the price pick up a little bit for last week. Now we are 1.62 million, which is up 4% for Santa Clara. So that's the six-county market update. Overall new listing is expected dropping sharply. Overall inventory, it's decent for this time of the year. Price holding pretty good for most of the county. 20, we're going to use in the MLS to give you a update regarding our local 26 cities. And then in the meantime, we might put on the 2026 new laws. And right after the new year, we're going to give you a 2026 housing prediction. So if you don't want to miss that, please subscribe and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.